Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's training video. My business partner Bo actually made this one. And he's going to be running you through a new way of doing service delivery for clients and bolting something onto your existing service that doesn't require a huge amount of time or energy or effort from you, but it increases the value of your service tremendously for your clients. And it's something that you can implement and do basically immediately off the bat. You sign a client, you introduce this new service, and they get a huge amount of value up front. Google review campaign. So you might have heard of it, you might kind of know how to do it, but we've got a very specific way, a very specific standard operating procedure of exactly how we run this out for our clients when we had NorthFlow Consulting. So I hope you enjoy it. This video is from EasyGrow, our paid training program that teaches people how to acquire clients and keep them. If you want to check that out, links in the description. If you don't, I don't care. Watch the video, enjoy it. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Imperium Agency Incubator Service Delivery 7-Figure Agency. And in today's video, what we're going to be discussing is Google review campaign for clients. Now, implementing this into your agency service will not only immensely add value to your business, but it's literally the easiest thing you can do for clients. And one of the most valuable. Like, I can't tell you anything like a DR or Facebook ads. I can't tell you anything that is easier to set up, quicker to do than this, that brings this amount of value to the table. As clients truly care so much about this, and they should, as Google reviews is a massive part of local businesses and also e-commerce businesses, and this works for both niches. And being able to set this up, your clients are going to absolutely love it. And attaching this to like a DR in the first month, your clients are going to get 50 to 100 plus 5-star Google reviews, which is what this Google review campaign will do for your clients. Plus, they'll get a bunch of new clients for free without ever starting ads. That immediately builds trust and a really good relationship with your clients, which is the first thing you want, because it'll basically mean that they'll stick around longer because you got the best results possible in literally the first month of starting. So that's what we're going to discuss in this video: how it works, how we set it up in high level, the messages we use, just everything you need to get this started. And I highly recommend you implement this into your agency, because I've heard of agencies literally charging $500 to $1,000 for this campaign alone. And it literally it takes like 10 minutes. That's the crazy thing. It has a massive amount of value attached to it, but that doesn't mean it's complicated at all. It's actually one of the it's the easiest campaign that I've ever seen and that I've ever used. But any client, any business will easily pay you $500 to $1,000 for it, depending on how many customers and Google reviews you can get them. You can even charge them per 5-star review. You can even charge a client per 5-star review you get in. Which is another whole strategy that we've not tested, but I could definitely see that working. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here's what we're going to cover. I'm going to go over a little case study showing you exactly the results that a campaign like this gets, just so you can see a live market result of this and a live market example of an actual business where we did this campaign twice in the span of 4 months, and show you the results we've gotten from it. The review campaign SOP, basically just step one to, basically just from A to Z, showing you exactly how this process works. Totally not complicated at all. Like, we've gone through some complicated stuff, some high level things through this program, and the organic attraction mastery stuff is also pretty complicated sometimes. This is super easy. How to get a Google My Business short URL, basically just the URL that we send to clients to get them immediately to put in a review. The message templates that we use isn't a lot. It's literally just 2 messages and combined probably like 100 words. It's super simple. And how to set it up in high level: 3 simple things. We're going to set up the message campaign, we're going to set up the trigger link, and we're going to set up the trigger that is attached to that trigger link that's going to opt out of all the campaigns. And that'll make sense in just a second. So, case study, PZF. So this is a live case study that shows exactly what this Google review campaign can do. So this is one of our long-term clients, absolute, very successful client. We just have a really good relationship with them, and they've been a client for us for the last 2 years. And they started with us when they had around 30 reviews. 30 reviews. They were already really good business, so they had already really good ratings, but they started with 30 reviews. We ran this Google review campaign twice in the span of 4 months for this client, and now he has 126 Google reviews. Now, the amount of business and the just overall benefit of having this amount of reviews on your Google business is massive. Like, you have to think, this client is located in Dallas. You have to think how many people are looking for gyms in Dallas. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be thousands a day. The reviews, the more 5-star reviews and the high reviews you have, the higher you'll get ranked. Of course, if you're running ads, you'll be at the top, but ads, have its downsides as well. The amount of organic traffic this business is generating from these 126 reviews and a 5-star rating is absolutely massive. And he runs this campaign. We run this campaign every 4 months. And of course, he has a 1-star rating here. That's fine. It's part of the business. But just see how many 5-star ratings he has. And he started, bear in mind, with 30 reviews. And now he has 126. Now, this is so instant that clients will, this is so good because clients will see instant result out of this. The same goes for a DR. With ads, it's, can be a long-term play, can take a while before things really start getting rolling, and, clients can take a while before they really start making some money. With a database reactivation and a Google review campaign, they're going to see instant results, literally in the first couple of days. This campaign, you can get a client, depending on how many customers they have, you can get a client from 10 to 20 reviews to 100 in a week, right? Just think about how incredibly grateful your clients would be for a campaign that doesn't cost any money, doesn't require any ads, literally only requires 2 texts. That's it. So this works. We've done this for a ton of clients, and this is kind of what we do. We offer a database reactivation, a Google review campaign, and ads. That's it. That's it. All right. So the review campaign SOP. So I've built out an entire review campaign SOP. Obviously, will be available in the link description below. That just maps everything out. So you start with the client. Very simple. You start with the client, right? You create a Google My Business direct review link. I'm going to go over this in just a second as well, but you're going to want to have the client do this. It's super easy. Just send them this link like, hey, we're setting up all your campaigns right now. This is the only thing we need. Just send them this link, and they'll send the link back that you need, basically. But it's that simple. Create a Google My Business direct review link, and this is actually very hidden. A lot of businesses are looking for this, but they don't know what to search for, and a lot of businesses don't actually know that this is possible. A link that immediately directs people to their review page. Where they can just they click the link and they immediately can put in how many stars and a comment. You can put with this link, a client can fill in a good review within a minute. Which is you have to set up. So you need to send this to your client. That's the first thing. Then we upload the client's customer list to high level. So for gyms, this is usually 200, 300 people. For some other businesses, it might be 500, 1,000, right? The more the better, because the more reviews we'll be able to get. And we're going to be importing the contact list into high level. Now there's basically tutorial videos that high level made attached to all these sections. You can also sign up for high level 14-day free trial if you haven't already. It is an affiliate link, by all means, complete transparency, but if you're already for high level, just forget about that. So we're going to upload our client customer list to high level. So for us, I think for the Peaks on Fitness, I think we uploaded around 250, because he had around 250 members to it, right? And you have to realize, they started with 30 reviews, and we got 100 reviews out of 250 customers. Now, there's a lot of businesses that have a lot of more customers than 250. So just think about the amount of reviews you can get your client. I've seen review campaigns with businesses that have 1,000 customers in their database, like e-com businesses and stuff like that. And they literally add 100 to 300 Google reviews to their Google My Business. Now, just think of how much the client would pay for that and how much value that adds to your service. So you're going to upload that. And then we're going to create a review campaign. So this is the campaign configuration. This is in high level. I'm going to show you exactly in a second what that is and how we set that up. So we allow multiple sends because we're going to resend this every 4 months to the same customers. We're going to stop on response. So if they respond, no more messages are sent. And we're going to add a trigger link. So we're going to create a review campaign and we're going to add a trigger link. And this trigger link is going to be linked to the Google My Business direct review link that we made. Now, trigger links is an overview here, another helpful sheet. Just click, watch all these videos if you don't know the meaning of all these things. And that's basically what we're going to do. And this campaign evolves around 2 simple messages. One simple text message with the trigger link attached to it, which is really just the Google review link. And a follow-up message 24 hours later. It is that simple. It really is that simple. This is how you set that up in high level. So this would, for instance, be the Google quick review link, and it says example link right here, but this would be the link that we got right here, right? Let me actually go like this. Better. Looks a little cleaner. So the main thing we're trying to do with the trigger link is if the link is clicked, It'll usually get 90% of people to actually review. But if the link is clicked, we opt them out of all marketing campaigns, just simply so they don't get the text, the follow-up. Even if they didn't review, most of the time, if they click the link, they're going to review. And you're going to get a couple of people out that are, remove themselves from the pipeline, and that's fine, because we're going to be resetting this. And this is what that would look like, right, in the trigger section on high level. So you would select the company, trigger link clicked, trigger link, you would select the Google review quick link, which is set up right here. And then what action should we perform? Remove from all campaigns, just simply so they don't get this text message. And again, this link would be the link you created on Google, right? So the message templates are right here. I'm going to go over that in a second. And what we do then, so we have the campaign, we've uploaded the clients list, all right? Then we send a bulk request review campaign. So we send 200 to 1,000 texts at once. You can split it up as well into drip campaigns, but usually you can just send it at once because there isn't that much to manage. We send a bulk request review campaign. How to do a bulk request, there's a help video here for that as well. Simple. And we send the text message plus trigger link to our client's customer list. And the end result is just a ton of really good Google reviews. And you want to repeat this system every 3 to 4 months. Like, yes, your clients are going to get more customers, but adding Google reviews, which is probably the most valuable review system that clients can have and local businesses and businesses overall have, adding that is like, having 100 Google reviews is a lot more valuable than spending $1,000 on Facebook ads. And that is a fact. Especially if you have a search-based business like a gym or a solar business or real estate or something like that. If someone's looking for a real estate company to work with, right, a realtor company, they're going to type in realtor's location, and if your client has 100 to 200 more reviews than the rest and their 5-star rating, guess who they're going to go to, right? So that's why this is so valuable. So this is the SOP. You can go over it. Link will be in the description. You can check it out. So, how to get my Google My Business short URL. So it's very simple. We've already kind of gone over this. It's very simple. You just want to send this link right here. This link will be in the description as well. You want to send this link to your clients and have them send back the end result. It's honestly very simple. You can share your URL with customers from your computer's Google My Business dashboard, which your clients will have. Once on your computer, sign into Google My Business. If you have multiple locations, open the location you want to manage. If this is multiple locations, it's even better. In the left menu, click Home, get more reviews card. You can copy your short URL, and that short URL, they'll text back to you, and then you'll obviously make a trigger link out of it in high level, and you'll be ready to go, basically. So, message templates. Now, I'm going to show you the exact text that got us 100 reviews in 4 months. The exact text. And you might think, oh, this is going to be very high level and very crazy, like it's going to be super smart. No, it's going to be incredibly simple. Like, it's honestly the most simple text campaign that I've ever used. And if you're not utilizing this for your clients, it's a no-brainer. All you need is high level, your customers list and a link, and you can get all your clients, even if it's just an extra 20 Google reviews, right? That's instant gratification from your service for your clients, and massive amounts of value added. So Google review campaigns, again, available in the description. So this is the campaign configuration that I've already showed. Allow multiple stop and response, nothing else. So these are the two messages. Like, it really is this simple. Don't make it more complicated than this. Like, the more simple you want to keep, the more simple this is, the more results you get. Don't make this a 5-paragraph text or add emails and a bunch of calls and automation to it. Keep it as simple as this, and you're going to do very well. So, message 1, SMS, we send it immediately. Hi, John, or John, it's client name. This is, for instance, me, Bo, at Imperium Agency. I have a quick favor to ask you. Would you mind leaving us a quick review on Google? This link makes it really easy. Thank you so much. And this is where the link would be. It's that simple. Like, this is it. Like, if you send this to 300 of your customers, of your clients' customers, that's all you need. Like, it really is. I know you're probably thinking, like, really, it's that simple. Like, I can get 100 reviews for a client with this simple text. Yes, you can. Client name, the main thing you want to make sure is that you use the name for this message. Make sure the name you use for this message is a name every customer is familiar with. So if the client isn't familiar with the owner because the owner is very corporate and he never is actually in the business, then just use the manager's name, just a name that most of the customers will be familiar with. Because, it needs to make sense. Otherwise, they're going to be like, who the hell is this? Probably a spam text, whatever. So just make sure the client name is a name that the client's customers are familiar with. But it is that simple. John, it's Bo at Imperium Acquisition. Quick favor to ask, would you mind leaving us a quick review on Google? This link makes it really easy. Thank you so much. And then put the link there. And that's the message 1. Now, you're going to get a ton of reviews from that. And then we also have a message 2, 24 hours later, one day. People that clicked the trigger link on SMS 1 should not be receiving this message. You want to make sure you test that out. Hey John, just checking to see if you had a chance to leave us a quick review on Google yet. Really appreciate it. Thanks. That's it. I know. It's crazy. But this is, keep it simple, stupid, is applies like nothing else to this strategy. Keep it simple, stupid. Your clients are going to get a lot of really good reviews. It's really that simple. So check this out. Implement this into your business. Honestly, don't change anything to this process because you don't need more. They will be familiar with you. They'll be familiar with the company because they're customers. They're going to click the link. They're going to give a review. If they haven't, quick follow-up. Super nice, super easy. Just checking in. Have you had a chance yet? Appreciate it. Bye. That's it. All right. So how to set this up on high level? Super simple. You're going to set up the message campaign, you're going to set up the trigger link, and you're going to set up the trigger opt out of all campaigns. So the first one is the message campaign that I've already gone over. So message 1, like I just said, SMS 1, this would be the trigger link, and this is what the text would look like. Make sure you send a test so it formats correctly and that the trigger link actually works and actually goes to the Google review page. That's message 1. Then one day later, message 2. And you can just set up a quick campaign review request in the marketing and then campaign section. 2 messages, campaign configuration, allow multiple stop and response. And the second one, trigger link. You're going to go to triggers right here. You're going to go create a trigger, review campaign. What should trigger this rule? Trigger link clicked. Trigger link, select the Google review link, remove from all campaigns. Just so we don't send message 2 to people that already clicked this link in message 1. And then the third thing to connect it all together is create an actual trigger. Or actually, I moved the step because obviously this is last. So you want to go marketing, trigger links, add a link, Google quick review link, and this says NorthFlow Consulting. But what you want to do is you want to this link needs to be the link URL of what your clients send back. And then what High Level will do, it will basically create its own variant link in the messages that I just showed you. Because what you do is you add trigger links right here, and as you can see, Google quick review link, it just adds it right here. So it'll obviously change the link, but that's the way to set it up. So you create it here, and then you add it through here on your messaging. And then what you want to do on the triggers, which I've kind of already showed, right? Trigger, opt out of all campaigns. You want to connect it all together. So you want to make sure that, when the trigger is clicked, which I think it's found right here, trigger link clicked, add a filter, select trigger link, Google quick review link, remove from all campaigns. Now you can add multiple actions to it. You can add tasks, Google AdWords, send a notification. I don't really care. But the main thing is these 2 things. And other than that, you can add as much as you want. But that's it. And this is honestly, for most clients, is going to be, worth anywhere between a couple $100 and $1,000. But if you're working with a big e-com brand and you have a list of 10,000 people that have purchased from you with phone numbers, you can get your client 300, 400 reviews, easy. Of course, e-com businesses have less personal touch to it, so you're not going to get the best results from this text. But even if you have a large list, you can get an easy 300 reviews on Google. And especially if it's some sort of e-com beauty brand, right? Like people Google beauty products all the time, and guess which one is going to win when they Google that? The one with the most 5-star reviews. That's the first one they're going to check out because it's the most trustworthy, and it has the most market results and case studies, which is what gets your clients a lot of customers. So for an e-com brand, if you can get them 300 reviews, they have a list of 10K, they'd easily pay you a couple grand for that. Like, like really, like there's no even, not even a debate. Like if you say, look, I'm gonna give you 300 reviews, it's $2,000. Great. You can also do $10 per review, $10 for a review, right? And then you get them 300 or 400, and you're paid 3-4 grand. That's it. So highly recommend you implement this into your service ASAP, because as I've just shown you, it's super easy to set up. It gets real live market results, and your clients will be instantly happy with you when you just simply, like, they start with you, week later they have 50 extra Google reviews, then 4 weeks later they have a ton of new customers because of the database reactivation, and then you start running ads. That's how you build retention. That's how you build a great service. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.